how to make money at home or how to make money from home. Especially for stay-at-home mothers, you can actually work from home without having to, depend on your partner. Number one, I'll be sharing tips, and number one of such tips are become a virtual assistant. That's an assistant online. You provide clients with administrative services from a remote location, like you can do it from home, such as a home office. They handle various responsibilities for clients, like making travel plans, performing online research, and checking mails. There are people who actually, like, for example, there are people who are on Instagram and are very, very busy and they have business pages. You can as well become an online assistant for that person while the person pays you maybe monthly or weekly, depending on how do it, how you plan to do it, rather. Number two is pet setting. If you enjoy animals, you may consider pet sitting rather. This is a good way to earn money directly from your home by watching somebody's pets as at your home. Though most sitting performs duties at per owner's home. Like, for example, now those of you who pet sit, you don't do it in your own home. You have to come to the person's home to do it. You may need to visit in marketing and insurance if you operate out of your own home. Further, you also might want to speak with an accountant or a bookkeeper as well as a lawyer to discuss liability. You understand? Sometimes we go into businesses without thinking of the lawyer, but when there are issues, we now fall back on the lawyer. So I always advise people, seek the lawyer's opinion first before you go into any business. Another thing here we have is sell your possessions online. Survey your home and look for items you no longer use. That is this thing we call thrift. Like maybe your generator, your any appliances at home that you're no longer using. You don't want to use it. Such furniture, clothes, books, electronics, and toys for children have outgrown. You can then list those items on your different e-commerce sites to find interested buyers. It's important to take clear high resolution pictures. Like when I say that, I mean that you have to have a good camera or take those pictures outside. Use natural light to take it so that when people see it, they come the way they are. Because sometimes when people say what I ordered versus what I received or what I was delivered, what they delivered to me is different, because some people don't take good pictures. So you need to practice the art of taking good pictures, high resolution pictures, so that your marketing will be smooth online, because there are a lot of competitors online with similar items and every other idea you have. Tutor students online. Leverage your experience in specific subject or your knowledge to offer online tutoring to students. Promote your services in area schools and find students who have a need for your services. You can apply to work only for established online tutoring services. Like now, there are a lot of online tutoring. My children's class teacher happened to have children she was teaching here in Nigeria before they had to relocate to the US. She still teaches them online, although the time difference make it somehow taxing for her. But she does it because she enjoys doing it and they pay her. Like I was even cracking a joke with her the other day. I said, I hope they are paying you in dollars. Now, another thing is start a blog. If there's a topic you are particularly interested in, you could start a blog and promote it on social media to attract an audience who wants to learn about that topic. If you draw a large enough audience with your blog, you can make money from advertisers. Do you understand? That's the fifth thing. And the sixth thing I'll be saying is sell services online. There are a lot of online sites where specialists offer their services on a contract or per project basis. Some different types of services you could offer are graphic design. There are a lot of people who don't know how to do graphic design, and you can do it. Why not sell yourself? Website design. Some of you can design websites. Do it. Link building. Build people's link. Programming. You can teach people how to program. Animation or video creation, you can do animation. Like now, you can actually create a content where you sit at home with your phone, you make animations and make those animations to be acting a drama. You are passing an information to your viewers, and as such you are making money. You are not showing your face, you are only speaking to the animation for them to act the drama. You are, I don't know if you understand. For those of you who watch comedies or skits, check out House of Ajebo. You see that they don't show their face, but they use animation to act. And the seventh thing here is create sales funnels. Many businesses use automated sale funnels to promote and sell their products and services. That said, many other businesses owners are unaware of how sales funnels could help grow their businesses. Consider starting your own business selling sale funnels. There are a lot of tools you could use to build them at a low cost. And number 8 thing we have here is sell consulting services. Another way to make online money while working from home is through consulting. If you are particularly skilled in a certain field, you may be able to find people who would pay you to offer them service or on other business or personal goals. One way to show others how much knowledge you have is to offer to promote it on your own blog, and people will naturally come to you. You can use social media to promote your expert content for a low cost or even for free. After gaining a few clients, you may now be able to rapidly monetize it, growing your business through word of mouth marketing. You can meet with clients virtually and schedule those appointments at times you meet your need. I don't know if you understand. There are people who do not have the knowledge of what they are doing. You can offer to help for free. I used to tell people that if you are looking for a job in a company, like maybe you want to work in a British school, go there and tell them you want to work for free. If they and put in your best, if you work for free for 3 months, you have learned, you have gotten the experience, and they're not going to take the experience from you. But if you do well, they will employ you. So that's another way. I think I'll be making a video on ways to get jobs that you never thought you could get. Another thing here is the number 9 on my list. Launch an online store. E-commerce is very popular right now. While major e-commerce retailers have the majority of the market share, consumers are also looking for great ideas, great deals online. Consider launching a sales funnel for yourself to drive traffic and buyers to your product and services. It's almost like the other point I mentioned. The number 10 thing here you have is sell your expertise by offering webinars. You see, there are some webinars that people will tell you our webinar is free. It's when you say webinars are a great way to sell your product, as they typically follow a specific format and a template that's easy to get the hang of. Like for example, you see some people tell you that watch this webinar to the end, don't miss any point, and I'm going to give you a freebie at the end. Like they'll tell you I'll give you $100 at the end. Some of them may not give, but you have watched to the end already. So in that way, you have marketed your business and people have gotten it stuck into their head. Once you learn how to deliver effective webinars, you can start making money from home. Webinars also allow you to demonstrate directly to your audience how much additional value they would receive when they purchase a product and service from you. The number 11 is manage social media account for small businesses. I mentioned this in the first one of the first tips I gave. Small businesses often need help managing their social media accounts, and many prefer to pay to help for a few hours per week, or opposed to having someone managing their social media full time. Learn about the different social media sites and identify one or two that you want to specialize in. Then identify a specific industry that you want to work in. Finally, reach out to different businesses in your area that recognize you can meet their help. See, I have a friend who sells hair. She had a personal assistant who manages her Instagram page because she sells hair. She cannot be 24 hours there, but the person is there 24 hours managing your page. But if you do not trust people, do not give them your page to manage, because they will have your password to be able to be attached into your account, except you have another way you can do that. Then the next thing is create online courses. That's the number 12th point. If you have a marketable skill that others would be interested in mastering for themselves, then consider making it your own online course. There are many sites you can use to build your course. However, once it's created and launched, online courses can be a great source of positive income. So, dear mothers who stay at home with phones, a lot of you throw people online. Use this opportunity and leave, fighting for who is not fighting for you. Number 13th point is sell affiliate marketing offers. Affiliate marketing offers is a simple, established way to make money from home by selling the products and services that other people create. That is, you don't even have anything business there. Your own is to sell. Other people's created it. It was not you, but you sell. Particularly if you have a website with a large amount of quality traffic already, there are a number of websites available that promote affiliate offers. Take the time to understand your audience and what they need and they are most interested in, and then search to identify the right offers and present it to your audience. That's all you need. The number 14 thing I have here is launch a podcast. A podcast is another great method of sharing your expertise with a virtual audience. The key to success with a podcast is to find a specific niche and then provide great content to grow your audience. Once you have built a large audience and are receiving a large number of downloads per episode, you can then look for ways to monetize your podcast, such as selling ads. While you may have to do some research in order to learn how to create, edit, and promote a podcast, if you are an expert on a particular topic, it's an idea that is worth considering. Did you hear that? So now the number 15 point is get a babysitting job. I know a lot of people will be like, God forbid, how can I be a lawyer? How can I be an engineer and get a babysitting job? My dear, okay, let me just say my own point, Sha. Babysitting is another option for making money from home. Word of mouth referrals are a great way to get started babysitting, although there are also a number of websites that you can use to promote your babysitting services for free. Keep in mind that most families would want their children to be cared for at their home. To make yourself more appealing to families, you may want to consider getting relevant certificates such as a CPR certificate. Do you understand? Now, the 16th point here is another way. It's called test website. Another way to make money from home is by using sites that pay you for your insight into how well a specific website works. In most cases, you have to pay a test to be accepted, and then you will be paid for each test you perform. You may even have an option of earning additional compensation for participating in a video discussion with a consumer after completing the test. The number 17 point here is data entry. If you have a quick, accurate typing skill, then you may want to consider making an online data entry job to earn money from home. These positions can usually be performed easily at home, online, and can offer consistent income. The number 18 point, work at home as a freelance writer. Companies big and small are often aiming for high quality content to boost their ranking in search engine. If you have strong writing skills, this may be a path you want to consider. If you don't already make an online profile of established writing already, you may consider offering to write a few pieces for free in order to build a profile. See, I have a friend who is a lawyer. He is a very, very good writer, and I told him to start writing and putting it on Amazon. He doesn't understand. Maybe he will understand later. I'm sure he's going to watch this video. If you enjoy reading, the number 19 point is for those who like to read. Offer a proofreading services. The 19th point. If you enjoy reading, you might want to consider working from home as a freelance proof reader. Depending on whether you have a degree currently, you may want to consider investing in a proofreading course to earn more credibility with potential clients. You could offer your services to clients independently, or you may want to search for companies hiring full-time remote proofreaders. This one is very important to those of you that like to read. This is a job for you. Then another point here is number 20. Rent out a room in your home. Hey, when you hear of subletting, if you come to Abuja, you hear of subletting a lot in Gwarimpa, because Gwarimpa is one of the biggest estates in West Africa, and a lot of people, because of the layout and the way the roads are, the good road network and all, if not that, now they have a lot of traffic because of the inflow of people wanting to live there. People do subletting a lot in Gwarimpa, in Abuja, Nigeria. Those of you who will be watching this video from outside, so that you understand what I'm saying. Rent out a room in your home. Listing a spare room on a vacation rental website can provide easy income you can make at home. If you do so, it's important to spend time keeping your property and home clean to ensure you maintain 100% occupancy. Consider renting your home on multiple sites. See, do you know that you can actually, aside from even doing your own home, renting a space from your home, you can actually look out for people who are traveling and they will not be around for 6 months. Some will not be around for 11 months. Some will not be around for 3 months, and go to their house, clean it up very well, and use it, sit at home and launch subletting rooms at a very affordable price, and use that to keep yourself going. You make so much money, and have an agreement with the person you are getting the house from, that if maybe you are renting a space for like a short stay, or you now rent it for like, let's say 50,000 a day, ensure that you send at least 15,000 to the owner of the house, or 20,000 to the owner of the house. Don't be selfish, because if the person discovers how much you are making from that house, even though you are maintaining the house, how much you're making, and ensure that you make it top notch, like the furniture and everything, make it well, so that when the person comes and is paying 50,000 a day, the person will be comfortable staying in that house, and the person will not feel, overcharged. Make the house comfortable, put things that will beautify the place. And I'm telling you, for free, you get up to 5 houses. Imagine how much you'll be making. Thank you for watching. Share, like, and subscribe.